Welcome back. It is time for some cookery, and Paul Knapp is making something sweet. Hello, Paul.
Good morning to you, Paul. Great to have you with us.
What are we doing?
We are making cake, my favourite. And not only that, it's an apple crumble cake. So it's got two of my favourite things in a cake, apple crumble and cake. So what we said is because the
normally one or the other.
I know, we're doing a double whammy. So what we're going to do is because the leave insert is on, and I think like food brings people together, and there's nothing nicer if you've had a busy or stressful day. Come in, smell of bacon in the house, do you know what I mean? You can sit down,
gorgeous.
big wedgie cake, cup of tea, and then just use that as an icebreaker, and then let them kind of rather than jump on them, how was it, just let them come to you, do you know what I mean? So food's a great medium for that. So everything that we're using here, all the list of everything is up on Darling Dam socials as well as Virgin Play. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack on. So as you said, it's a cake and it's a crumble at the same time as well with some bits and pieces, all right? So we're going to make kind of like a vanilla-y kind of a sponge. So what we're going to do is we're putting in there some flour and sugar, which is kind of like the traditional stuff that we would put into a sponge anyway. All this is plant-based, vegan, dairy-free, whichever label you want to give it. So we've got some flour in there, we've got some sugar in there, and because we're not using eggs, we're going to pop in there is a little bit of baking powder and a little bit of bicarb soda goes in there as well, and that's our kind of our raisin agent, which gives us our little lift. And as you can remember from your chemistry days back in the day, that once we put like an acid in that, it starts to cause the rise and our home economics.
Oh, listen, we're all over the leave insert at the minute, yeah.
Give us that paper now.
Yeah, I actually didn't get as far as the leave insert, so we won't go past that, do you know what I mean? So I don't know what it's like. So what we're going to do is going to pop that in there like that, and we're going to give that just a little mix. So that's just our flour and our bits and pieces. Into that then we're going to use like a buttermilk. So this is a plant-based milk with a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and what that does then is that just starts to curdle or gives you that buttermilk, that sour milk vibe, okay? And in there then we're just going to mix that in with some yoghurt. So I've got 170 grams of a plant-based yoghurt is in there as well. We're going to sweeten that with a little bit of vanilla, which gives it that lovely kind of like that almost buttery, kind of caramelly, kind of shortbready flavour in our sponge as well. So there's a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm also going to pop in there is some plant-based butter as well. So that's our liquid. So traditionally cake is when the wet stuff meets the dry stuff, mix it all together, and that's that. So we just knock that off a second and chuck that in. So it's a really, really simple batter and cake. You can use
Pour
this
it
cake.
in one go?
Pour it in one go. All it goes in, all it goes. And then we're just going to bring this together. Now, this isn't a cake like sometimes you have to cream like your eggs and your sugar or your butter and your sugar together when you make a cake. Yeah. This isn't one of those cakes that does that. You don't need to overwork this cake.
The whisk-goo.
That's okay. That just happens, like, you know what I'm saying? So things fall off when you get to a certain age. So that goes down. Tell me about it.
Okay, right.
Okay, so we just bring this together, okay? So this is just like a batter. So we'll leave that mixing slowly, and I say we don't need to over-whisk that, we'll just bring that together. So what we've got then is apples. So we're going to top this with some apples. So we've got some apple and we've got some cinnamon. So there's a tablespoon of cinnamon goes in with our apple, and we just literally just coat these in this like this. So these are going to kind of finish on the top, so you get like the sponge, the apple, and then the crumble on top of that, all right? So that's like that. We can knock that off because it doesn't need to be brought together too much, so we can leave that there. Then what we're going to make is kind of like a crumbly topping. So it's that kind of traditional flour, almost like a streusel flour. Some sugar goes in there as well. And then what we've got is we've got some cinnamon and we've got a pinch of salt goes in there like so.
So you're not putting porridge oats or anything else like that?
No, this is just dirty, disgusting sugar and flour and butter. There's a little bit of vanilla in there. Now, you can if you wanted, don't get me wrong. If you want to put some porridge oats in there, you can.
And is it the sugar that makes it crumbly? Or?
Exactly, yeah. So there's always like the sugar and like traditionally a crumble is just your flour, your sugar and your butter in there like that, you know what I mean? So we just literally just bring all of this together, stir all of this around, and it comes together in kind of like a ball. It's a little bit kind of more fat, heavy than, say, a traditional crumble is, but it comes together. You think it wouldn't, and all of a sudden, like, this magic starts to occur. And that's the thing with a good recipe, is just have patience, because it will come together, because it's been tried and tested. There's so many people have eaten this in my house over the last, like, weeks, you know what I mean?
Well, so you can smell the cinnamon.
Cinnamon is beautiful,
well.
do you know what I mean? And you have that, once it starts to kind of starts baking in the oven, you get that wonderful smell in the house as well. So all this is like, it's just like this lovely, wonderful crumble. So what we've got is we've got kind of a few parts. We've got our crumble, we've got our apple, and we've got our cake batter mix, okay? And all we're going to do is, just as a kind of a little jazz it up, we're going to pop in there some cream cheese. So this is just some cream cheese with a little bit of brown sugar that's gone in there as well, okay?
Paul, you're making 4 different things.
Listen, it's a the latest in it, do you know what I mean? It's
a lot of impressive people on the show today. Really do.
So all we're going to do is lob that in here. I haven't cut the end off of it yet, OK, so I can just bring it right to the end. He says he hopes he hasn't cut the end off of it.
I was just about to say, that would have been...
So what do you do? Is this not the top?
Yeah, no, this is going to go in the middle. It's just easier to pipe it, because, like, if you're trying to put the mixtures together, which we're going to do in a second, it just makes it really, really awkward, OK? Because what happens is you're trying to kind of, like, for want of a better word, it won't come off now. What you're trying to do, for want of a better word, is you're trying to put jam on top of... kind of like a cream, do you know what I mean? It's really awkward. So what we do, we chuck this in like so, put some of that in the base like this, Okay, that goes in there like that.
Okay.
We pipe in a little bit of our cream cheese in here like this. We go round and around and around and around. This is all going to melt into the cake, so it just kind of gives you like a cream cheesy frosting. We get rid of that like so. We finish that on the top like this.
So it's a layer.
Yeah, this goes into the oven at 170 degrees for 80 minutes. Okay.
Jeez,
like that.
this is impressive.
That goes on the top like this. Really, really simple. Get your apples like this. Chuck those over the top. This is just a rustic.
Come on. I'm going to go and help you out. Go and get the one we've done earlier.
And we chuck that in there like so.
You
Now,
can't
there's a
tell.
Oh,
Paul is racing against time right now, and he's doing an amazing
my
job.
goodness
And
me.
here whoop, is one we prepared earlier.
Look at that.
So this is our apple crumble cake. Sorry about the time. We just ran over a little bit, but there we go. We
That's
cut a little
our
bit.
bad.
No, don't be silly. Cut out a little piece of that. A little kind of piece there for Tommy. And we do a smaller piece there for Maren. Just because.
Warren love the bigger piece.
No,
I'd
do
say.
give me the small. I actually do agree with that.
And there's that there. And there's that there. A little bit of cream.
And look at the layer in the middle of it as
And
well.
then
You
you
can
see
it.
that little layer of cream cheese. Just turn that around there. You see the cream cheese actually in there. Lovely serve, just warm.
Paul Knapp. It's all up in Ireland AM, by the way.
The firefighting chef. Look at the layer on that. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, I'm so happy that
If
you're
that
back.
doesn't put a smile on your face after the leaving cert today, nothing will. Paul Knapp,
He's the
firefighting
class.
chef.
Love you. Back in a second on Ireland AM, Paul.
Ooh.
That is so, so, so good.